I created this workout to strengthen your core from the inside out. You'll need a strap or a towel, and let's begin in mountain pose. Take your hands by your side, rotate your shoulders back and down, and take a big breath in through the nose. And exhale fully, letting your fingertips draw closer to the floor. And another big breath in, up and out through the top of your head. And full exhale. Going one more deep belly breath, which is so important in working your abdominals and working your core. And relax. Now take your strap. You're going to hold it in between your hands at about shoulder distance. Take your arms overhead for one of my favorite abdominal exercises. Stretch first through the torso as long and strong as you can, and then lean over to one side. Exhaling back to the center. You'll notice that using the strap will allow you to stretch a little bit deeper, and then it will force your abs to work a little bit harder. Big breath in here, and exhale. Last one each side. And last one. Great job. Now take the strap, just set it out of your way, and then come down to the mat onto all fours, bringing your hands just under your shoulders and your knees just under your hips. We're going into cat and cow. Into the cat stretch first, contract the abdominals, and then inhale, lift the chin, pull those shoulders back. Exhale. We're adding this to further warm up our abdominals and our back. And one more each way. And nice job. Now we're going to add a little crunch to the cat and cow. Extend opposite limbs. And then bring that elbow to mid-thigh. Lengthening the limbs here. And then strengthening your abdominals here. Length and strength. Last one. And go to the other side. Stay with me on these. The balance is challenging, but it makes your abs work and your lower back work even more. Exhale. Great job. Last one. And then back into all fours. Take your left hand just behind your head, and then take that elbow just to the inside of the wrist, and stretch your elbow up toward the ceiling. Big belly breath here. Working the entire torso. Stretching up. Last one this side. Great job. Switch. Bring this hand just behind the back of your head, and then reach that elbow toward the inside of your wrist. And stretch down. Lift up. Working all angles of the torso. And one more. And now back into all fours and press back into child's pose. Knees a little bit wider than usual. Bring your big toes in toward one another. Stretch those hands out and relax the head, neck, and shoulders. And coming out of child's pose, roll over onto your back. Keep your knees together and take your hands just behind your hamstring and lower yourself all the way down. Stretch your arms overhead and then lift your feet up at knee height. You're going to exhale and lift up into a boat roll. Come with me on this one. Exhale and lift and balance. And come back, stretch those arms. Now if this pose is too challenging, feel free just to take those feet right to the mat and continue. Exhale and lift. This exercise works all of your abdominals. It's one of my favorites because it really taps into the deepest abdominal muscles that you have. It pulls in all of the abdominals, giving you that nice, lean, flat look. And last one. Great job. Bring your feet down and then lower yourself safely back to your mat. Keep your knees together and feet together. Drop your knees to one side. Bring your hands behind your head and lift. Just a side crunch. Exhale. We're trying to hit that hard to reach oblique, and this is a fantastic exercise for getting that area. Breathe. Each repetition. Last one here. And then back to the center. Bring your knees all the way to the other side. You're going to exhale and lift. And breathe. Concentrating on that waist. Pull the abdominals in as you're doing the exercise. Keep your chin lifted. Exhale, last one. And then bring the knees back to the center. Take your hand behind one hamstring and roll yourself back up. We're going to go into a plank. Bring your hands right underneath your shoulders. Extend your legs back strong and long. Press back through the heels and just hold and breathe here for a few moments. Training your abs to pull in even when you're not thinking about it. That's what it's all about. Now roll over onto one side, stacking your feet and lifting your arm up as high as you can. And we're going to take our hips up toward the ceiling. Lift. Just 6 of these. I know they're challenging, but you're up for the challenge. Very nice. Last one. Very good. Back to your plank. Now you're going to take your knee and go to the opposite elbow. Again, a challenging pose. You can do this. This will make a difference in your body, in how you look and how you feel. Last one already. Drop your knees, and we're going to the other side. Plank here. Make sure the wrists are under the shoulders. Heels pressing back. Nice and strong, and breathe. And then roll onto one side, lifting that arm strong into the air. And hip lifts here. Lift. Strong abs. Last 2. Very nice. Come back to the center. We're going to add a little variation here. Knees are going to the same side. For 6. Keep that tailbone down. These should be tough. Great job. Last one. And bring those knees down. You've made it to child's pose. Fantastic job. Release your lower back. Let your shoulders and upper back open. And then slowly roll yourself back up to the center of your mat. Take one arm across. Stretch out that shoulder. Take a deep belly breath here. And stretch other side. You're almost there. And then bring your hands together. Press the palm of your fingers out. And lift. elongating the spine here. And then bring your hands back to heart center. Congratulations on strengthening your entire core. I'll see you next time.